We have some huge breaking news out of the Welsh national team where manager Aussie Villain has just announced his latest squad for the upcoming friendlies, and there is a shock inclusion of Bala Town winger Ilan Ap Gareth. Now for more on this, we cross live to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea and Welsh reporter FM20. And Effa, what can you tell us?
Thank you. Yes, Ap Gareth has been selected for Wales, and sources inside the camp expect him to start in the friendly against Morocco. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to a special event on the Impossible Dream with Bala Town. And I know this was supposed to be a summer transfer special, but instead, speaking of Impossible Dreams, we are capping Ilan Ap Gareth for Wales. He has earned it. He's been a legend of Bala Town and he's going to earn himself a Welsh cap this very day. Amazing stuff. He's a legend of the club, absolute legend of the club. And he's going to be capped and become a legend of Welsh football as well. Now, before we get into the episode and have a look at the team that we've picked, we're going to be playing at home to Morocco at the Liberty Stadium, as you've just seen. But we did have two friendlies through the summer. The first one was away to Armenia. So let's go and have a look and see how we did against them. And unfortunately, the Armenian wasn't playing for the Armenians. We took an early lead through debutant Ched Freeman. Alan Hall added a second before James Gwynedd made it 3-0 early in the second half. And Owen Husson made it 4 with his goal on debut. So there we go, we were much better than what was a relatively poor Armenian side, to be honest. A few debutants here. Ray McDonald came in, made his debut and goal, looks a very decent goalkeeper. That is for sure. So he got a debut in this one. Gurke made his debut, which is excellent. Again, we have to aging defense, I think, is the nice way to say it. So we do have to try and get some youngsters in, and Gurke did quite well. Other debutants here, Husson, who got himself the last goal there, a young left back, potentially could be quite good for us as well. Other debutant here was Ched Freeman, who got the opening goal, and again, a decent midfielder. He played well. Who played well? It's difficult to know exactly how good we were because Armenia weren't great, but very happy indeed. So let's go and have a quick look at the squad that we've picked. Who are the other new call-ups? I hear you ask. Were there any other new call-ups? We did call back, obviously, Ap Gareth. We did call back into the side Marcus Wade. He is one of the better strikers, to be honest, that Wales has. And the other guy that we've called in that could be making a debut is Louis Andrews here. He's 27, but to be honest, we know we struggle for left wingers, and I don't understand how he hasn't been capped already. A very decent, hopefully, left winger he is as well. So everybody else there more or less is the same though. But that is the changes that we've made. Who's Gurke wanted by Portsmouth? So let's go and have a quick look at what we're expecting here. We are at home to Morocco. Morocco are in decent form. Have a quick look at the scouting report here. They're a cautious passing side. Ahmed Saidi is their manager, and he doesn't look particularly good, does he? If we have a look at Morocco as a nation, where can we get to this? Here we go. They are ranked 21st in the world, so they are ranked above us. We're still 31st, so that's it's going to be a good test for us here, I think. We do have an analysis report, which is nice. This is how they played against Saudi Arabia last time out. Positional heat map we can see there, passing network, and their key passes as well. And this is the thing that we're sending out. Now, you may have noticed against, I meant to point this out, against, who are we playing? Armenia. We played this formation. I know it says Bala Euro, but I just wanted to try a different formation, so I just copied it over. And that worked quite well. But for this one, we are going to go back because we need, obviously, to play Ap Gareth, so we're going to go back to this formation. So in goal, it's a familiar face of James Williams. I think he is our number one, certainly in terms of star rating. So we're going to give him this one. Left back is going to be Seri Hughes again. He played for us last time we were playing with Wales. Gurke is going to continue at the centre back with Rodon, or Rodon, I guess. Anyway, so we're going to give him a game and see how he goes here. Prosser is going to play right back. We want to have a second option should something happen to Gwynedd, and potentially, anyway, this guy could be the man, 19, so it's going to be a debut for him. We're going to try Emma Padu a little bit further forward as a deep-lying playmaker. Again, we need options. We can't just rely on Brewerton in that role. It's going to be Grant and Bukley. Now, these are the two we had in midfield when we destroyed Croatia. So let's hope that continues. It is the great man, the debutant, Ap Gareth, that plays down the right-hand side for us. We're going to give Bates another chance. He has more chances than I don't know what. Maybe third time's a charm for him. And up top, it's none other than Marcus Wade, of course, to make sure we get the job done. So Ap Gareth has a few familiar faces in the lineup with him. There's 3 other Bala Town players in there. And there's Broughton on the bench as well. So let's get out there. Let's cap Ap Gareth. So they've come out a little bit more narrow than we were perhaps expecting them to be, but not... I mean, it is what it is. What do we want to say to this? Give them a bit of a morale boost, is what Venables says. Go out there. This place is up for grabs. Go out there. Do it for Ap Gareth. That's what this is all about. It's Ap Gareth Day here in Wales. Let's get it done. Oh, it's an exciting day. An exciting day. And, well, let's hope he doesn't embarrass himself. If we could get an Ap Gareth goal, what a wonderful thing that would be. Actually, you know what we should do? Penalties. Ap Gareth is taking any penalties that should happen to come along. Where is he? There he is there. So confirm that change, please. Thank you, game. And let's see how we go. We may have stumbled across a good formation when we played Armenia. Like I say, I would like to try it out against some better teams. But we certainly looked quite good against an Armenian team that, as I said, is not great, but certainly, you know, got the job done there for us. But of course, we looked quite good in this formation against Croatia. But then we saw when we played against the Russians that it just didn't quite work for us, did it? But we have a highlight here, which is nice. Late, I should say, in the first half. A first highlight. There's a ball forward. That is Bates back there. Header towards goal. Williams has not covered himself in glory. And we're 1-0 down. Morocco take the lead. Ketchka goes out wide there to Hadji. And that's all a little bit simple. There's that Gurke beaten in the air as well. Gurke's not the best in the air, but we need to be doing a little bit better than that in international football. Let's give it a demand more. I do think it would be a little bit harsh on us to be behind in this one. I don't think we've been outplayed that badly, but there we go. That's where we're at. We'll say unlucky. We'll say unlucky. We don't want to crucify confidence here just yet. Let's try exploit the middle. Let's take it off, pass ball into space. Let's be expressive. And they're a passing team, aren't they? So let's change it up the way we're playing a little bit. All right, come on, boys, come on. And we've got another highlight, and it's Morocco with possession. Come on, boys, come on. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Closing them down. Oh, I thought there was going to be a chance. We haven't seen that Gareth on the ball yet. I mean, that's the least that we want to see, isn't it? Is at least he can get a touch on the ball. Williams makes a decent save there. Rondon gets it forward to what would have been towards that Gareth, but we don't get to see it, unfortunately. Let's demand a little bit more again. Bates is not having a good day yet again. And, I mean, it does wonder how many lives does this guy have. But no one's playing particularly well on this occasion, so we might have to bear that in mind here. Let's try lowering the tempo. Exploiting the middle. I mean, Ap Gareth is not the worst player on the field, but he's not far off it. Show some passion, boys. Come on. Grant is not having a great game in midfield. Maybe we could take him off. There's a decent ball forward. It's 2-0. And, well, this wasn't how it was supposed to be. It's not how it was supposed to be. It's poor marking, isn't it? Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. It's a disgusting piece of marking from a set piece. All right. What do we want to do? I mean, match fitness isn't really our friend here either, to be honest. So let's get you off. Let's try you as a Mazzella. Let's get Bukley back more in a playmaking role. Marcus Wade hasn't particularly had a good day up top, so let's get Weaver up there, see how he goes as a striker. Actually, let's try as a pressing forward, try and get some pressure on their back line. And is there anything else we want to do? I don't think so, not right now anyway. Let's try just to get creative. Something, boys, come on. Well, based on what we've seen in these two games, I do wonder if we need to look at the 5-3-2 being our formation going forward, maybe more so than this. I mean, that's some nice football credit where it's due. Let's maybe be a little bit more narrow. See if that works for us. I mean, the point of friendlies is obviously to experiment, so, I mean, it's not the end of the world in that sense. Andrews gets it clear to Hughes, and let's see what we can do here. Left back getting forward and absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, oh, it's a highlight. Here we go with Amapadu to Bukley. Give it to Ap Gareth. There it is. Ap Gareth almost got a touch. Lost the header though. Cross to the back post. He's surely offside. Yeah, Louis Andrews offside. But oh so close to a goal on Ap Gareth's big day. How close was it? He almost got a touch there, didn't he? He's gone early. He didn't need to either. He was in behind. It's not the best piece of goalkeeping we've ever seen. Having seen that, let's maybe shoot. Just shoot on target. Let's get it forward. Let's see if we can get something late on here. Is there to be? Oh, is there to be? Here we go. No, it's headed away. Amapadu's there. Cross to back post. Where's Ap Gareth? Oh, for a wonderful moment there, I thought perhaps it was going to find its way across there to Ap Gareth. There's a lungy tackle and a good save by Williams in goal. One last chance. 45 seconds to play. Hughes loses out. And, well, it's not quite. There's no fairy tales here, is there? Unfortunately, that's for sure. It's really difficult to know. I mean, Ap Gareth he's one player, and the whole team has played poorly here. Prosser gets himself. Did he get a booking there? No, just a calm down. I mean, we've been comprehensively outplayed here, so I'm going to say. And especially given that we've not really got ourselves a left winger we can use anyway, I'm going to say maybe we need to look to go to the two up top formation as our go-to moving forward. But not a day to remember for Ap Gareth. But let's face it, he's been capped now. He'll never forget that day as long as he lives. What do we say? That wasn't good enough, boys. So Wales powerless to resist as Morocco dominate. But this wasn't about the game, was it? This was always about Ap Gareth. And if we go and have a look here, Ilan Ap Gareth is now an international player. So well done to him. No one can ever take that away from you, Ilan. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. And he is delighted to have been picked for his first cap. So there we go. Ap Gareth, you will never have another cap again. Guys, that's it for today. Short and sweet, but it was a special event, and I did want to give Ap Gareth a cap. So if you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back next time. It will be the summer transfer special. I promise there'll be no more special episodes. So until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.